Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So, today we're doing the wonderful sign of Capricorn. Okay, we're doing a general poll for you today. We're going to do a 3-card poll with clarification. Your past, your present, and your future to just kind of take a look at the energy that's been circulating in the atmosphere and maybe some insight that you may need to gain. Okay, so my loves, you guys know that energy is fluid, so you want to take what you need and leave what you don't. If you're cross-watching, I would say this is Capricorn's energy, and this is an energy that they're interacting with. But if Capricorn feels more like your energy, please feel free to swap the energies where they fit, okay? Now, before we jump in, my lovelies, to your energy today, let's just say that I want to let you guys know that my podcast is up and running, so you guys can find all of those links in the description box below. And up until Friday the 22nd, I do have a birthday special going, so you guys can get a love or career reading, 45-minute coaching session / intuitive reading with me for $50. So feel free to check out the email address in the description box, and you can go ahead and email me, and we can get you started on adding you to the calendar. The Facebook platform for relationships is coming soon, and I'm also working on some stuff on Patreon, guys. And then last but not least, I want you guys to know that my shea butter body balm for the holidays, I am getting those packaging together. You know, I don't have like the little sample size so I can see, yet I'm getting my labels and stuff together. So if you guys are interested in my shea butter body balm, just email me and I can get you guys on the list for the gift baskets. Okay, gift baskets are going to come like with some sage. I'm going to put some really nice stuff in there for you guys, so just, you know, hit me up if you are interested in that. And as soon as I have my sample size, you guys will see, you know, how they look. Okay, so we're doing the wonderful sign of Capricorns today. Your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. We're thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere. We're asking for guidance, for clarity, for wisdom, for intuition, for courage, and for strength, okay, to come in so we can apply it and take action when it's needed. All right, so give me the 3 cards that you want, my wonderful Capricorns. What is the 3 healing cards that you got for Capricorns? What's the 3 healing cards? Oh, first card up is love, okay? And this is in your past energy. What else you got? Oh, wow. You guys got 4 cards that jumped out. Present energy, we're dealing with rejection. Okay. Future energy, we're dealing with pride. And 1 more jumped out, and it talks about unleashing your creativity. So we're going to put that one to the side and see where that fits in this whole scheme of things, okay? Now we're also going to get clarification for, all right, let's see. What you want my wonderful Capricorn to know about love, rejection, and pride? What you want Capricorn to know about love, rejection, and pride? Love, rejection, and pride. What you got for my wonderful Capricorns as we are tapping into love, rejection, and pride today? All right, when it comes to love, my loves, it's saying that you guys are very close to achieving your goals, okay? When it comes to rejection, it's saying please do not allow your past to hold you back, okay? And when it comes to pride, it's saying take time to breathe out, okay? And then for unleashing your creativity, it says your dreams need a practical plan, okay? So let's get into all of this. So we're going to start off by getting your energy and see where you fit in all of this stuff, okay? So give me Capricorn's energy as we diving into what they need to know about love, about rejection, pride, and being able to unleash their creativity. How does all of this line up? Give us the clear story of what you want my wonderful Capricorns to know. Clear story of what you want Capricorns to know. Clear story of what you want Capricorns to know. Give me the clear story of what you want my wonderful Capricorns to know. Okay, Capricorns. When it comes to love, and it's asked, and it's saying you're going to achieve your goals very soon. Some of you you got the 10 of Wands energy, which is intuitive energy, clarified by the Swords energy, the 6 of Swords energy in reverse, which is your mental and your spiritual thinking. Now, for some of you, when it comes to love, is saying there may have been some type of burden there. There may have been maybe some type of work that needed some stress that's going on in the love life. And it's saying some of you may not be able to move on because you're carrying baggage, okay? Yeah, you got the 9 of Wands also clarifying this energy in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse is when you feel like you have put in the work, you've put in the time, and you really should be seeing some investment on your return right about now. Some of you may feel like you have not been seeing that investment on your return that you've put in. And this can cause you, if you're a Capricorn, definitely to be very overly opinionated and maybe communicate how you're feeling right now. For some of you, would definitely communicate how you're feeling, okay? Clarify rejection for Capricorns. Clarify rejection for Capricorns. You got the Hangman, decisions need to be made. You got the Hangman energy in reverse, clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's definitely either self-protecting themselves here. Yeah, obviously, if you're getting rejected, you know, new beginnings up. It's supposed to be a reset on your future right here, because this Two of Wands in reverse talks about future planning, but because it's in reverse and you have the zero, the Fool's card, which is all about reset, lets me know that there's definitely a reset that you want happening when it comes to your love life or just life in general, or when it comes to relationship in general, especially where you feel like you've been getting one-sided, where the relationships have been one-sided, okay? Yep. Look at that, because in your final outcome or, you know, the future energy, it does show that you have the Death card coming into play here with the Magician card. So you would definitely put an end to things. And for some of you, this is probably why it's asking you to pay attention to your pride and to breathe out. Now, if you have not checked out my podcast on boundaries yet, like you really should, okay? And I think today's daily vibration was also about setting up and establishing boundaries, okay? So right here, you are definitely putting an end to some things. There's a new beginning coming in. Okay, you know that you're going through a transition period, and you're using the energy of the Magician to be resourceful. Okay, now because I'm talking to Capricorns, y'all, I got that prideful shit sometimes. So y'all are definitely going to have to be mindful of how you're executing this. Some of you would really have to take the time to definitely breathe before you respond to things. Look at that. Y'all gonna be letting somebody have it, honey. This is why I'm saying watch your pride, because you do have the Six of Wands popping up here with the Ace of Swords. So this Six of Wands energy is all about intuitive energy, but it's also about feeling victorious, maybe even gaining your confidence, like your confidence is popping, okay? And with the Ace of Swords, this is all about clear thinking, not just mentally, but also spiritually. So you letting somebody have it. Somebody is going to be putting definitely putting boundaries and putting an end to some things, okay? And how they handle things. They just want, the energy just really wants you to be mindful as you're doing that. Don't use pride to do that, okay? So now we're going to get into this energy a little bit more, okay? Let's also clarify unleashing your creativity, because we're going to take a look and see what you got going on that makes you want to come out of this. Because that Scorpio energy, honey, could, yeah, you can sting somebody with that tail, okay? Like, you can just put yep, okay. So we do have the Empress energy in reverse, clarified by the Hierophant energy. Now, let me just tell you right now, these two energies, this is somebody definitely, this is somebody that I want to say definitely, you got to be mindful, because this person right here has creative energy. They have the energy to be birthing things into existence. So because this person is using their intuition or their highest selves, right? Or not, because if you're using your lower vibrational self, this person is intuitively putting an end to things. Ain't shit growing over here. Okay, ain't shit growing over here. And maybe that's why it's asking you to take time to tap into your intuition so you can start to create. Because with that Empress energy in reverse, ain't nothing popping, ain't nothing happening. You may even feel like you're creatively blocked. Okay, you may even feel like you're creatively blocked, or maybe even dependent on others. So they want you to pay attention to your intuition as you're moving through this energy. If you feel like you're dependent on others for shit, you need to come up with a practical plan, okay? So there may be some, okay, you got the Page of Cups. So the practical plan is saying, pay attention and be mindful for the synchronicities that are coming in, right? You want to be mindful for the synchronicities that are coming in, especially if you feel like there's any resistance around anything, right? Because this is saying that you got the Page of Cups energy, which is all about synchronicity. This is all about messages coming in. But the messages could be messages of conflict, okay? And this conflict could be the conflict within yourself because you have not released the shit that you need to be released because you're still sitting up in this rejection energy. And you still want people to okay your plans before you move, okay? Now, let's get into the energy that you're interacting with. So overall, we know when it comes to love, some of you are just walking away and you are just... or some of you can't walk away, okay? Because it kind of feels like, see, we got here. It kind of feels like mentally and spiritually, you may have thoughts rushing in of things that you invested into, and it did not come into fruition, and that's why it may be a little bit difficult for you to move on. And that's just heart chakra work that you need to, tap into, okay? Clarify the energy of why my wonderful Capricorns is having a difficult time with moving on with this love situation. Clarify the energy that Capricorns got going on and see why they may be having a difficult time with this love situation. Clarify this energy for my wonderful Capricorns that they have going on. What's going on with Capricorns? You got somebody here with the Ten of Cups energy. But this Ten of Cups energy is like with this Nine of Swords energy. So this is definitely somebody in their head that's feel depressed or anxious about this Ten of Cups energy. So for those of you that are married, there could be definitely something out of alignment within the marriage. So there's not a happy home. Okay. You're also dealing with someone that's very intuitive. You're dealing with intuitive energy. Some of you may not even be with this person. Some of you could be feeling... Some of you... Okay. For some of you, you could be feeling this person pulling on you, right? Because the first card that popped out here was happy life, happy home, marriage. Then it's clarified right here by the Nine of Swords, which is depressive, anxious energy, right? Then you got the High Priestess energy, which is all about following your intuition, and the King of Wands energy, which is also intuitive energy, but this is about taking your rightful place. And because there is the Nine of Swords energy clarifying this happy home energy, somebody may not feel like they got their rightful place or that the rightful place was taken. Let's clarify this. So you're feeling, Capricorn, like someone did not own up to their responsibility, and you feel like you may not have invested, the time that you invested, you were not rewarded for your time. You may be very opinionated about this and making this to be very, very clear, okay? Yep. Very, very clear. And this person... and this is when it comes to your love. So this person is definitely in their head about this. Maybe even some sleepless nights, especially if you and this person is not together. For some of you, you could feel this person pulling on you energetically, okay? You could definitely feel like they're always in your head. You can't shake the thoughts, right? Yep. And I could see that because, look, they operating with a lot of intuitive energy. And when you operating with subconscious intuitive energy, honey, that's all energy. So, yeah, you going to tap into some shit and you're going to tap into someone else's etheric field, right? So, they know clearly they know clearly that you don't want this. Yeah. They know clearly that this did not work out because you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. So they know clearly that they may be feeling a little overwhelmed and overprotective because all the promises that was made, maybe about building a happy home and bringing your money together and creating the white picket fence and shit, right? It may be a little defensive mode about this, or they could be sitting back and thinking about that shit because that was promised and then never delivered. Because you clearly over here thinking about, listen, I gave this love shit my all, right? I did. Now, be mindful, mofo. Just be mindful. Not because you up in this energy, not because you didn't do what you were supposed to, mean that there's not going to be another person that's going to do what they're supposed to. Okay? Now, this person is definitely up in their head about you and them and the security that you could have brought together. Very indecisive energy here with this Two of Swords energy, which is also about your mental and your spiritual thinking, coupled with this Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, honey, they looking at the past. She looking at what she had. So this person is clearly looking back at what they had, honey. Okay? They looking at what they had. Bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords energy. You clearly know what you want here. You clearly know what you want here. So why are you having a hard time moving on? Let's figure out, why is Capricorns having a hard time moving on when it comes to this love situation? Because this person is in their head. They're definitely in their head when it comes to your love. And not being able to create the happy home, happy family life with you. And that keeps them up at night. Intuitively, they could be pulling on you where you're still feeling their energy, because they're dealing with a lot of intuitive energy right now. This person could be emotionally overwhelmed, or or just overwhelmed, or very protective of themselves, or very protective. Okay, whatever they're into now, they're very protected. They're very guarded. So, yep. Bottom of the deck for your energy, my wonderful Capricorns, you have the Queen of Swords energy. You're clearly thinking about what you want. You're clearly moving forward. And if you take a look at her, this chick is looking at the future. You may not be able, because I think it comes up backwards on my camera, but she is clearly looking at the future. Oh, shit. And as far as she's concerned, this fucking future is bright. This future is bright. So while they over here in this depressive shit, right? While they're over here in this depressive shit, you are not there with them. You are not there with them at all. You like, okay, my future's about to be brighter, why that song by Tina Turner, What's Love? Was it Tina Turner that said, what's love got to do with it? That's what's popping up in my head right now. You're feeling like, what does love have to do with this? I am no longer going to entertain the fuckery. Right here, where it comes to love, their energies ending off like this. Pentacles energy in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so ain't shit popping off financially over here, as far as maybe if you guys was building something financially together, if this person was codependent on you financially, there may be a little change in the household situation if this was a household situation, because some people, when you use, honey, to two incomes coming in, that's a big drastic change. But overall, this person is feeling the loss of opportunity with you, okay? And this is keeping their ass up at night, or definitely keeping them in their head, okay? Now, let's be mindful of this energy, though. Once again, like I said, now let's just play through the energy, okay? Like I said, you may have felt like you were carrying all of the burdens and shit in this relationship, and it may have gotten you to a place where you felt like you could not move on, okay? You just carrying too much baggage, okay? Hence why we jumped over into the rejection, and it started to see where you see over here with this rejection card, where it's asking you, remember we got rejection and we got don't let your past hold you back. And clarifying those two cards, you had the Hangman, talking about don't be no martyr, don't be nobody's martyr, right? Because you know this relationship was one-sided, okay? You know that relationship was one-sided. And then in the future energy is saying, yeah, watch your fucking pride, Capricorns, right? Because as you put an end to things and you shut shit down, you need to watch your pride, okay? And so then we're coming back over here with this love energy, and you're like, this Nine of Pentacles, I should have seen some type of investment right now. So I'm going to communicate with your ass that, nah, dude, what the fuck is you talking about? You didn't invest anything. Like, where were you when I wanted to spend time? Where were you when I wanted to hang out, right? Where was all of that? Where was all of that, right? Because as far as I'm seeing here, there was no future planning. You act like you was planning shit, but there was nothing. With this Two of Wands in reverse, there was nothing. So guess what I'm fitting to do? I'm fitting to reset all this shit. I am fitting to reset all of that. Okay? It's a reset. is definitely a reset. Yep. Look. And not only is a reset, but I'm going to have victory with this Six of Wands energy. My confidence is coming back, and I'm clearly moving in what I want. Clearly, I'm moving in what I want. Okay? Final outcome of this whole love situation is you are speaking forth what you want. You're clearly thinking about what you want, and all you know is this: it's a success. That's all you know. Like, this shit is a success. They over here, look at this. They know they lost something with you, and this shit is making them depressed. And cross-watcher, this could be the Capricorn if you feel like this is more your energy. Let's clarify what they're saying about this rejection. What is the energy that Capricorn is interacting with? Give me the energy of the other person that Capricorn is interacting with when it comes to rejection. What is the interest of the energy that Capricorn is interacting with? Yeah, they definitely feeling some rejection. Yep, two. Yep. Look at this. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying by the Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles in reverse is all about shit being disorganized. Once again, maybe even financial hardship coming in for this person. They're unable to celebrate. Okay. Where they should be celebrating, they're not. Page of Pentacles, shit is definitely not popping off. There's no progress happening, okay? Yep. Where they should be progress happening, they feel like there's no progress happening. This Eight of Pentacles energy should really be all about, like, okay, we done put in the work. We should start to see some fruits coming in. It's more about fine-tuning either the commitment together, or taking stuff, taking things to the next step. This could have involved maybe some type of promotion or engagement, but this is definitely next step level shit, okay? With this Eight of Pentacles and with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, no, it ain't shit stepping up. Ooh, hunter, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio done popped out twice on here for y'all. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You got the Death card clarifying their energy. And this is all about, yeah. So when it comes to rejection, and this is the now energy. So the past energy, you're saying, the past energy, you were feeling, Capricorn, like you had baggage and you weren't able to move on. But as you are beginning to come into a place of like, fuck this shit, I invested some shit and I did not get my investment, and I don't want to be in this conflict anymore. So yeah, I'm moving on towards my victory. I'm going to utilize the shit that I've been through. I'm going to utilize the shit that I've learned too. Yeah, success. This is just going to be successful. And we clearly see that ain't shit popping off over here. But they got the Death card. And the Death card is clarified here by the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands energies, intuitive energy. The Death card is new beginnings. Yeah, this person is going to have to push through some shit. Their faith is going to be tested. Oh, shit. They're about to withdraw. So whoever you're dealing with, my wonderful Capricorn, they are not in... This person, if I could be really honest with you, this person is probably going through some type of depression. Okay? And I do feel like this energy may have already circled back, especially in this retrograde energy. Okay, and maybe what you said within this retrograde energy, honey, even put them into a place of like, fuck this shit. They isolating and feeling lonely now. Okay, even withdrawn with this Hermit card in reverse, and it's clarified by the Ace of Cups. And with the Ace of Cups, that's all about being able to escape, not wanting to deal with shit, feeling disappointed. So this person is definitely disappointed, and it feels like they're disappointed with the choices that they've made. They're disappointed with the choices that they've made. Yep. See? You had the Hangman in reverse, clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which somebody was definitely, it was greed. It was a selfish, it was greed. This person could have even been very materialistic. So this person could have been, okay, let me give y'all what I'm coming in. This person that you're dealing with could have been very materialistic, like trying to keep up with the Joneses, have to have the best of everything, especially when it comes to name brand. And you could have been the one that was helping to provide some of these name brand things for them. Or they could have just came in mooching off of your energy, right? Yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, another Capricorn. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. See, clearly this person here... Clearly, this person here is still not done their work, because we have this card here that we have the what is this? The Hangman in reverse, which is still indecisions, and is clarified by the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy, and that's just still being stuck. Whether is it through the materialistic stuff, keeping up with the Joneses, or if this person has some type of addiction, and addiction does not always have to do with substance addiction. Addiction could be codependency emotionally, codependency mentally, codependency financially. Okay, that could be the addiction. So keep in mind, this person is still dealing with whatever addictions that they need to handle. Okay. It's interesting, though, because they're definitely challenging their belief systems when it comes to this Hierophant energy, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You got them looking at some stuff. You definitely have them looking at some stuff with how you move in Capricorns. I keep hearing that song by What Does Love Got to Do with It? That's really what I'm picking up. Like, what does love have to do with this? Because this person could have circled back, honey. And yeah, so whatever happened here, and just so you know, this person, there's a lot of self-doubt and maybe even a lot of discipline happening. A lot of self-doubt and lack of discipline. Okay. And it could be like a lack of emotional discipline. Okay, because you do have the Nine of Cups in reverse followed by the Strength card. I can't keep saying this shit. Whoever you're dealing with, there's a lot of greed here. It's a lot of dissatisfaction here. This could be keeping up with the Joneses energy, and I'm keep hearing, what does love got to do with it? That song is in my head by Tina Turner. You don't fucking cut somebody off, okay? They done rejected you for whatever reasons, or at least you felt rejected, and they're saying not to let your past hold you back. When it comes to do with love, you're like, fuck this shit. Yeah, I'm going to live my best life over here. Not only am I speaking things into existence, I'm feeling things into existence. Honey, I'm in the sun, okay? I'm in the sun, okay? It kind of feels like I gave you my love, but you didn't want it. I keep hearing, what does love got to do with it, honey? Somebody's over here in their feelings because they did not put in the work that was required. It definitely feels like this was a very materialistic type energy. It's more of what you can give to this person than what this person can give to you. Okay? Let's see what they got at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, they got Temperance in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you got the King of Wands in reverse. Upright. King of Wands, upright. Look at this. King of Wands, upright, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, right? What is this saying? With this King of Wands right here, followed by this Pentacles energy, honey, first of all, let's just get into this. Wands energy is all about intuitive energy. When you get to this dude right here, this King of Wands energy, he's reevaluating every fucking thing he had to go through. The tears, the heartache, the struggles, the pain, all of that has made this energy into who they are today. So they're utilizing everything to their best ability to take them and propel them forward. Clarified by this fucking Two of Pentacles, honey, you're getting things organized because you're about to live your best fucking life. You're about to live your best life. The message is here is, as you tackle love and you deal with this rejection shit, pay attention to your pride. Okay, and over here it's saying you're going to have to... Okay, let's clarify unleashing your creativity and your dreams and your practical plan. And this is why it's telling you, don't get prideful when you're doing that. Don't get prideful when you're doing that, okay? So you just had bottom of the deck energy, King of Wands energy, clarified by Two of Pentacles energy, right? You just had that. Bottom of the deck for them, they had the Temperance card in reverse, clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance in reverse, but shit is out of balance. King of Pentacles in reverse is not only shit is out of balance and there's no security there, this could also lead this person to be very aggressive and dominating when they approach you, okay? So just be mindful about that, okay? Now, what do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about unleashing their creativity? Kind of feel like some of y'all don't unleash your your mouth on someone. I'm telling you, somebody got that what does love got to do with this shit conversation. Love don't, Yep. You finna walk away from some shit that don't serve you. Look at this. You got so much cards on the table now. You got the 8 of Cups upright, clarified by the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You were disappointed over here. That's why it's asking you to unleash your creativity and to let you know that your dreams need a practical plan. Right? You were disappointed here. What should have been your 10 of Cups, this person left you disappointed. Maybe made a lot of... Yeah, you got the Page of Wands in reverse. You just maybe felt like this relationship had no fucking direction. And with the Chariot card clarifying all of this, once again, there was no lack of direction here. This relationship, there was no lack of direction. It was one-sided. It was one-sided. One-sided relationship. Hence, what does love have to do with this shit? This person is definitely in their feelings. Okay, you may be feeling this person. If they have not reached out to you, my wonderful Capricorns, you could be feeling this energy very strongly in this retrograde season. Yep, they over here crying over spilt milk, honey. Okay, they're definitely lost, and there's some regret about this, and it's also clarified by the 5 of Swords in reverse. And this could be either resentful energy or them being open to the change. Clarify for my wonderful Capricorns with energy. Yep. You done. Oh, honey, you left somebody's ass out in the cold. Look at this. There may have been some illusions and some tactics, and they feel left out in the cold. And like I said, this could be financial change. This could be a living situation. There was definitely some type of illusion going on. Or maybe even, I kind of feel like whatever this person was planning didn't pan out. They may have gotten caught. Ace of Swords in reverse for them. The love of, When it comes to the Ace of Swords energy in reverse, just know that there's confusion, there's chaos, and there's lack of clarity. And because it's paired with the Lover's card, which is all about choices, which is all about love, union, relationships, and things into alignment, that lets me know that things were not in alignment. When it comes to this energy, things were not in alignment. There were a lot of things not spoken about. There were a lot of things promised and not delivered. It feels like there was never any clear communication on the direction in which this relationship would be going. Okay? All right, Capricorns. I'm hearing, okay, you left somebody ass out in the cold, but the main thing that you've been asking is, what does love have to do with it? I'm all about my success right now. You over here, fuck that shit. I want to be in the sun, honey, and I'm clearly knowing what I want. And look at how this sword is executed, honey. Look at how this sword is executed. Ain't nowhere to go but up. All that fuckery you put me through, ain't nowhere to go but up. And that's where I'm going, up. Just saying. So, to recap, let's talk about what you need for your healing, okay, Capricorns? All right, so to recap, okay, when it comes to love, they're asking you once again for you to be very, that you're very close to achieving your goals, because you're sitting up here with this Queen of Swords energy and the Sun energy. You're also sitting up here with this King of Wands energy and this Two of Pentacles energy, where you're bringing things into balance and you're using the lesson that you've learned, okay? They're also, and that's when it comes to do with love. They're also asking you to pay attention to not allow your past rejections to determine your future as you're working through this energy. And don't get pride in the way. Like, take pride out of it. Take the time to breathe before you respond to things, okay? And unleashing your creativity is saying you just need to come up with a practical plan, okay? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm hearing. Do not throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm hearing. All right, give me what do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about their healing. What do you want Capricorns to know about their healing? I'm hearing, what does love got to do with it by Tina Turner? I'm telling y'all, okay. What do you want my wonderful Capricorns to know about their healing? Peace. They want you to know peace. Okay? You got peace coming in. release, and then there's going to be peace. Remember now, rejection is protection, honey. Sometimes the universe be trying to save your ass for some shit that you're running into, okay? Rejection is protection. They want you to know that peace is there for you to have when it comes to do with your healing energy, okay? Growth is also your portion as you transition through this energy, okay? And last but not least, beginnings are here. New beginnings are here for you to take a hold of and to take shape of, okay? All right, my wonderful Capricorns. This was just an overview of the energy that we tapped into. So recapping, what does love have to do with it? You've clearly shut somebody out and isolated somebody and shut somebody down. This person could be pulling on you energetically, where they're showing up in your dreams, they're showing up in your mental thought processes. Like you could literally be feeling this person pulling on you, always in your head and shit, okay? They want you to understand that rejection is protection. You can't let your past hold you back as you move into your new energy. And as you move into the new energy, right, you can't let your pride, okay, get a hold of you. You're saying breathe before you act, okay? There's a difference between reacting and taking action. So before you react, they want you to breathe and then take action. For some of you, you do need to release your creative side, which means that you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Gather all of the information and come up with a practical plan before you move, okay? Know that as you're doing that, the healing that's coming in is going to bring you to a place of peace and growth, okay? And there is new beginnings coming in for you, my wonderful Capricorn. Yeah, somebody depressed about some shit because you probably hit them with the, what the fuck does love got to do with this, okay? That's what I'm hearing in my head. I'm feeling intuitively. All right, my wonderful Capricorns. Just to recap, you guys know that I do go live on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have questions about this reading or how they may fit in your life, come on in, okay? Join Paid Forward Fridays when we jump in the chat and answer questions. Also, check out the daily vibrations. They go up at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time every morning, so you guys can check out those daily vibrations. So it's a collective overview of the energy in the atmosphere and then some inspirational insight on how you can get through the day. All right, check out the podcast also, guys. All of those links will be in the description box below, and you can also check out my girl Kim Warner's information is in the description box also. So she gets into your natal chart and she kind of dissects what you would need to know about your love life, what you would need to know about partnerships, as well as careers based on your natal chart. So check out that information in the description box. And last but not least, my girl Michelle's information one will be in the description box also, because she does these beautiful sun catchers that you can charge with energy and have that energy to fill your room. Okay, all right, my lovely Capricorns, I will see you guys in your next individuals as well as your daily tomorrow. Bye, my loves.